Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. Let me give y'all some time to tune in. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on this live because I'm still kind of like in one of those zones. Been like that most of the day. Hence why some of y'all didn't get your normal routine of the morning traffic I usually bring in. So appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hopefully, all of y'all had a blessed and productive Tuesday. Hopefully, everybody got through the hassle and the hustle and the bustle of the day. Appreciate those for tuned in yesterday, even for the music portion, even though we had some haters. But it is what it is. I see two people in here already. Shiki, what's going on, sis? Sherry, what's going on? What's going on? Title clear as day, though. Protecting your peace. And I think that's something that everybody should really start listening to. Start taking that into consideration. Because without your peace of mind and your sound spirit, you're going to go through a whole bunch of drama that you don't need, drama that you don't want. And sometimes just not having the right peace of mind could keep you in the negative zone for a minute. So you got to make sure you're doing that because, again, nobody else is going to protect your mental peace but you. And I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like I'm going somewhere with all of this at some point. I say that to say this, and I'm going to start with the fellas. Fellas, y'all going to have to start, and I mean start protecting your peace too. When you know for a fact you are in one of those positions and you feel like you could possibly snap, you need to sit back, think, get some clear space, and then from there you move forward. See, the problem with us men is that we don't open up enough. But then again, it's hard to open up sometimes when you have some women who just they don't want to hear it. See, you gotta protect your peace of mind, but also make sure you got the right support because things in life you're gonna go through, and there's things that you might feel like you're at a breaking point, and you're gonna need that right person to try to keep you in the best spirits ever, or at least try to talk you out of whatever you might be thinking about doing. See, this is the thing. You fellas, you have to really take the time and get to know a person that you with or trying to have any type of relations with. You fellas also got to understand this too. You have to keep yourself from the grave and also keep yourself from jail. The main reason why I say that shit is because you have some men who just refuse to listen to reason and logic when it's being presented to them. Some of you men fail to realize the more time you spend back and forth going to jail or taking graveyard chances, you're missing out on important things. Like if you are already settled, you got a woman, you got kids, you're supposed to be trying to live for your kids. You're supposed to be keeping alive so you and yours could be all right. Not taking penitentiary chances to where you missing out on your kid's life. That's something that should never, and I mean never, happen, period. You men have to stop doing certain things that you know is going to land you in prison. And then another thing that needs to stop saying free this person if you know this person didn't value their freedom. Now I'm about to go to the women because again, now this is a two-way street. Some of you women and you younger women too, stop wasting your time on fuck boys that don't value you or value anything. If you know they out in the streets, you know they ain't giving a fuck about what's going on. That's not the person you should be trying to spend your time with. If you know this person loves to be in and out of jail, why are you getting with them? Why are you so focused on them? I see y'all in here. Angel, blessings. Sonya, what's going on? Blessings. Liz, Cherokee, what's going on, y'all? I mean, this is a serious notion right now. I could say that because I had a long talk with a family member this morning, and it's funny because you brought up a situation, and then you thought the cousin wasn't going to fucking say something or give you his honest opinion, when you know that's just me. Um, Again, some of you younger women, if you are fucking around with somebody and they don't like to stay the fuck home, they don't like to get up and try to do something ambitious, not the person you need to be with. Again, stop giving your time to people that don't give two shits about you. See, this is critical because at the end of the day, it goes to show you, you gonna waste your time and waste your peace of mind trying to keep somebody that don't want to be kept or don't want to keep themselves from the penal system. It's the same way with some of you fellas. You're not putting your foot down on certain things and you're not standing on them. Like if I'm bringing something to the table from Jump Street, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you any and everything I need to tell you, so there's nothing you have to find out about me. Especially if I know I'm trying to move forward with you. Oh, you want to know what's what? I could give you my whole life in half a book. Sometimes you have to do that. You have to bring that to the forefront. Because again, you can't fucking sit here and waste your time on people who don't want to be the right person. And then you have some of y'all that'll cry and mope about, oh, there ain't no good men out there. The only men out there, they either cheat, they gay, they got a boy, they got a girlfriend, yada, yada, yada. Nope. I'm going to stop that notion right there. Because there are good men out there, but y'all just don't see it because you're still blinded by wanting to be with the ruffian. You want to be with he down. That's the big honcho. Come on. Hey, Anne Marie, blessings. It's something to think about. Because again, if you don't value your freedom, fellas, how you expect somebody to ride with you? You think they really gonna want to ride with you, and you keep getting locked up, and now you done got yourself in a situation where you definitely ain't coming home now? No. And some of y'all women have to stop doing that too. And it's a two-way street because you got some fellas that are still with these women, knowing that these women done got locked up and they might not ever be coming home. I can't do no shit like that because at the end of the day, how are we supposed to be building together if you're all the way locked up and I'm all the way down here trying to fucking figure out my next moves or how I'm gonna keep shit going? It don't work. Yo, James, salute. Y'all just tuned in. Y'all already know, hit the like button. Dee, what's going on, sis? I never understood that logic. You really have some people who will rather die even while the person is in prison. Like, that's not no life to live. Because guess what? You still have feelings. You still have needs that need to be met. And if you're in a state where there's no conjugals, what the fuck are you getting married for? To say we gonna see each other on a visiting floor and that's it? Come on. And honestly, if it ain't no need to make no, if it's not no need to take a penitentiary chance, don't do it. Is you not thinking when you sitting there, you just doing shit off the rip, and you doing shit just out of emotion, or you just doing shit because it's irrational. When time comes, you won't be sitting your ass down like, damn, I really didn't even have to do all this shit. Tanya, you already know that's how I ain't got no choice but to do it. No matter what my mood is right now, I ain't got no choice but to keep moving. Because right now, my parents will not let me stop doing anything. They both been talking in my ear today, and I had to let this family member know. Like again, you keep wanting to waste your time with people that they don't got your best interest at heart. So why the fuck do you keep even doing it? What's going on, bro? Like I don't understand that part. See, this is where some of y'all need guidance. And I'm not just saying the women, some of you young men too, y'all need guidance. Because when you young, you in your 20s, you thinking, all right, I'm lit. You lit to a degree. But then again, you can't be lit if you claim to want to be with somebody and in the same fucking token, y'all can't even come together collectively and just put certain things to the side. Prime example, if a man's telling you he really don't like you out clubbing every night, you got to respect that shit. I don't mind you going out, you hanging with your girls here and there. All right, that's cool. But if you know you got a man at home, what's the use of even going to the club? Definitely appreciate you for dropping links, Angel. That's what I'm saying. You have to understand that. You want to be with somebody, yes, that's all bread and gravy. But you got to make sure that person compliments you as well. Like you can't sit here and go against the grain sometimes. And if somebody has told you from Jump Street this is what they want and what they don't want, if you can't respect it, then I don't think y'all should be getting together. Some people ask for the simplest things, and people listening, no, they hear what you said, but they ain't listening to nothing in the message. Nothing. And that's a mind state we got to get out of. Because obviously we're going to have some people in the world that no matter what kind of good, positive background they come from, they are just going to want to be fuck ups in life. And there's nothing you can do about that. But that don't mean you put yourself in a position with a fuck up. I had to fucking tell my cousin that shit this morning because first thing that came to mind was like, wait a minute, where your little boo thing at that you've been running around with? Oh, he had to turn himself in. The fuck you mean he got to turn himself in? What the hell did he do? See, this is the problem. Y'all want to get with the niggas that's in the streets, and then half of these street niggas can't even stay home. Like, y'all got to make it make sense. Hey, Sheena, what's going on, sis? No, no, listen, Sheena, this is my thing. And I see what you wrote, but I'm not saying, oh, change. No, it's a simple compromise. That's it. Sometimes y'all want men to compromise so much, but when we ask you to compromise to certain little things, you can't do it. And it's vice versa too, because some of you women ask these men for shit and they can't do it. So it's not about, oh, I don't want you to be this person. No, you're gonna change your whole person. No, you don't have to do that. But if I ask you respectfully to not do something, you should have that respect. The same way I would have that respect. That's how it's supposed to go. No, I mean, yeah, like Cherry, what you just said was true. Now, this is a difference. Now, if you singling and mingling, hey, do what the fuck you do. But if you know you with somebody, it's just some things you have to have respect for, regardless to what. Even if he's saying, "I, you know what? I know you like being out doing this. I bet, do you? Just make sure you hit me or let me know if something's up, and just have a respectable time. Because if it's a man coming home late, y'all be quick to fucking throw the fucking iron and all that. Where the hell you been at? Half of these men don't even do that to y'all. We let y'all look rock the fuck out sometimes. Go have fun. You know, respect does go a long way, man. Because come on, you done had people who done been telling certain things because it's either they feeling something in their soul or they just know something bad is going to happen. Sometimes you don't even pay attention to that. Sometimes when your loved one is telling you to stay or when they are pleading with you to stay and do something, just listen, because 9 out of 10 that could save your life too. I knew one person who lost a significant other because instead of her waiting for him to get up, like he would always do, get up at a certain time and go do what he do, and bring her back something. She just decided to go out late, not say nothing, and she lost her life. And that fucked him up because it's like, damn, like, what the fuck happened? Like, I wake up to this shit. Nobody should have to wake up to that. Hey, Rasta, what's going on, sis? See y'all all in here. Because this is my thing. I could be with you, but guess what? If I'm bringing everything to the table I'm supposed to bring, you're supposed to bring the same thing. I can't sit here and leave something in the dark, especially if I feel it might be a fucking deal breaker at some point. No, I got to bring out everything because I don't know what your position might be. You might decide to change your mind and say, "Nah, I'm not going to deal with you." So again, got to bring everything to the fucking table. And that's the sad part about it. Some people just don't know when to bring shit to the table. And, again, sometimes you got to make compromises. Not saying you got to sacrifice who the fuck you are, but certain compromises are going to have to be made because guess what? You want to keep your relationship strong. You want to keep everything intact. Got to respect that shit. Yo, Scotland, what's going on, my guy? See you in there. Gotta have love and respect. This is why I said love and respect go a long way. Because if you fucking with somebody and you claim you really want to be with them, be with them. Yes, there's some things you might have to just compromise. But if it's for the better of your relationship, do so. And see, the thing is too, now when there's kids involved, that's another reason certain things should stop. And that's on both ends. Doesn't matter who like to be out partying, don't matter none of that shit. When there's kids involved, now you have to slow it down. You can't sit here and say, I'm gonna go to the club every night, knowing you got a baby at home. And again, some of y'all gotta stop putting yourselves in these positions to where you're sacrificing your own self just to no. You can't sacrifice everything about you. You can make small compromises, but you can't sacrifice your personality or your overall being. Can't do that. Some people have to understand when you bring things to the table, it's up to you to accept it or not accept it. Because there are things, even when you're in a relationship, if there's certain things that you feel need to be compromised for the better of it, again, do so. especially if it might make both of y'all happy or alleviate whatever little pressure you might have on you. Now, see, I agree with you on that, Cherokee. But guess what? Some people don't think that way. Some people feel they gotta be out in the club. They gotta be out where it's at. And sometimes you putting yourselves in these positions where you might take a risk, and you might end up being in some shit you don't want to be into, just because you didn't want to stay the fuck home, or because you didn't want to just relax and chill. Not every day is a turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. That's not the fucking way to go. Can't turn up every night if you got to work every morning, so on and so forth. But you got some people who do that. Cause yeah, prime example. Even when I was younger, there was days I'd be out and about wherever the fucking the vibes was at. I was there, and then there was other days I'm like, I don't necessarily want to go nowhere. I don't necessarily want to have to deal with this, do this, dress up for this. I'm not doing all of that. Some days I could keep myself home and keep myself occupied with whatever the fuck I got. Yo, Undertaker, what's going on, bro? You gotta listen to yourself sometimes. You feel at some point you getting tired of certain things, then you change it. But again, some of you people have to stop putting yourself in these positions. Again, fellas, you claim you want to be with somebody, okay, you gotta show them that you really want to be with them. And that means doing everything accordingly. You can't say you love your woman and then the same token you keep getting locked up for stupid shit that could be avoided. Can't do that. That goes nowhere. Same thing with some of you women. Some of you women don't want to stop certain shit, but you have to stop it. You want to keep that man, right? You can't keep a man if you're gonna sit here and down him or even fucking kick him when he's down. That don't work. It's the same way you want us to build you up. You supposed to be doing the same exact thing. I can't be with somebody if I'm moving 8 blocks ahead of them and they still in the back. No, now I gotta stop or I gotta come back and pick you up. I'm not doing that. We can't be on the same accord, and I don't know what to say. And it's not saying, oh, I can't build you up, but I can't continuously build you up off the same damn subject. Can't do it. We know certain days is gonna be different things plaguing you. But if you ain't even trying to open your mouth sometimes, how you expect somebody to help you? Men are not mind readers. And women are not mind readers neither. Again, this is a two-way street. Some of you fellas are gonna have to start opening up. You claim you love somebody, open up to them and show them what's what. Yo, DJ Ron, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? Kenny, what's going on, bro? And this is something that is a real bad situation for a lot of people because some of y'all really run around and go with that notion that there's no good people out there. Meanwhile, you had good people around you, but because of either outside interference or just because you not playing your positions right, now there's a problem. I don't understand this. If we supposed to be building together, that means we supposed to be sharing everything. If I know I'm having a bad day, I'm not going to take my anger out on you. If anything, I would rather talk with you. Nah, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not saying ain't no good people on YouTube. There are good people on YouTube. It's just it's too many what you want to call sectors. So if you ain't in the right type of self, you ain't in the right type of environment, you know, then you're just gonna get a bunch of drama that you don't want. That part right there, communication is the key. But guess what? You have some men who will literally have a bad day and they want to try to, well, let me talk to my lady. Maybe she can calm me down. And the first thing they get sometimes is, well, nobody wants to hear that shit. Sorry, nobody wants to hear you nagging at somebody when they trying to talk to you about something. And definitely nobody wants their fucking feelings pushed to the side because you just don't want to hear shit. That's not the way that works. I don't know. It seems like things are changing drastically on all levels, even when it comes down to relationships. Oh shit. My bad, y'all. I almost stepped on a rat just now. Get the fuck out of here. It's that New York City life. No, you're gonna get one of them rats running around. Nah, bro, listen. Some people ain't gonna argue back and forth. That part I know. But nobody should have to even come to that conclusion either. If you claim you love me, even if you know I'm going through something, how hard is it for you to sit down and just try to talk? See, everybody deals with their problems and their issues different. So what one person might do, another person ain't gonna do it. And then some men are just we're not gonna want to hear that shit. So if it's on that level, we will stay the fuck far away until we calm. That's the thing too. We gotta stop pushing each other's buttons. We gotta stop pushing each other's buttons. Stop saying and doing shit that you know won't irk somebody. Especially when they already down or they fucking going through something. It's just time to get out of that fucking mind state of it's my way or the highway. And that's for both men and women. Y'all gotta stop thinking that, oh, it's my way or the highway shit with everybody you trying to get up with, because not everybody's gonna follow your logic. See, and some of y'all claim again that there's no good people out there, but you won't even compromise with the people that you did have. And then when you do get with new people, you don't even think to say, all right, I fucked up last time by doing this. Let me not do this. It's like you're not taking the time to fucking self-heal and reflect on what the fuck you did. But then you quick to want to be with somebody. And again, if you ain't even fully healthy or happy within yourself, how you want to be with somebody else? Like, how could you say you want to move on into something new and you bringing old shit into the new situation? Like, you really need the time to sit back, heal, and get yourself together before you just put yourself in any situation too. Or some people be so hard up just to want to be with somebody and say, oh yeah, I got this and I'm good. And then when you do have something, sometimes you fuck it up yourself by not listening to your reason, by not compromising sometimes. And again, when you got kids involved, you have to compromise because it's no longer I could just do whatever the fuck I want to do. No, you have a family at home now. And that's men and women. Some of you men don't want to stop doing the things you're doing in the streets. Knowing you got a family at home, guess what? That shit can backfire. Because you got people nowadays that are not playing at all and they ain't playing fair. So you could put yourself in a real dangerous position to where you and your family could get hurt. But you still want to take these chances for no reason. Gotta get out of that ignorance thinking. You have to. Because at any time you feel that the streets is more important than your family, then you already know. When you get locked the fuck up, don't expect your family to always be there. And it's a harsh thing to say, but nobody's gonna keep driving the fuck up the West Bubblefuck to sit there and maybe have an hour's time with you. And then if something go on prison wise, somebody trying to escape or something, your visit is over. You gotta fucking schedule another day, so on and so forth. Who wants to go through all of that? And no kid should have to see their parent. Don't matter if it's the mother or the father. No kid should have to see their parent behind the fucking wall. That's not the way this shit works. Hey Hammer, what's going on? I didn't even see you pop in here. What's going on? You know? No doubt, Angel. I know you had a long day. Get your rest. Appreciate you for tuning in and dropping those links. Like I said, I ain't gonna be on here all night neither. I just felt this need to get out. I was trying to fucking do this earlier, but my mindset was just not there today at all for nothing. But then again, I felt I had to fucking say this message because if I didn't, that's something else that'll be backed up in the mind. I don't need it. Yo, Kev, salute, my guy. Christy G, what's going on, sis? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. If y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. You know, it's a real bad day when you know for a fact, you know, people are not taking consideration. When you giving your energy to somebody, you got to make sure they giving you the same energy back. Whether y'all living together or not. You claim you love somebody or you claim you want to be with somebody, then y'all got to give y'all all. Y'all both got to give y'all all to a degree. It can't be no hidden secrets, no none of that. I done seen some people lose a good relationship because they refused that came out and said anything that they know for a fact could have been a deal breaker for most people. But because you want to keep it in a hush hush and thinking that at some point it wasn't going to come out, you done messed yourself up. You know, and it's crazy. I find that real funny that you really refuse to collect yourself, grab that inner peace, and try to work from there. This is the biggest problem right now. Because again, everybody wants to be wrapped up with somebody. But then in the same token, you can't be wrapped up with somebody if y'all are both not on the same page. It doesn't work. And why waste your time with people that are not going to compromise? Why waste your time with people who are not going to respect you? It doesn't make sense. It's like some women, why be with a man if you know he going to constantly belittle you, play you, cheat on you, so on and so forth, and vice versa. Let me see how some of you niggas could be up with these chicks, and you know some of these chicks is for the streets, but you love them so much. You love them so much. Sometimes you end up putting a fucking baby in them, and then cry later. Should never fucking lay down with her, but you did it anyway, nigga. So you fucked yourself up. Deal with what you got to deal with, bro. And vice versa. Some of you women do not understand. Not be just laying up unprotected, giving up the goodies to everybody. If you want to be giving up goodies, at least be fucking smart about it. Don't put yourself in a position where now you damn. I don't. Telling you, there's so many different fucking situations going on right now. I'm gonna have to put it down, and I have to. Now that part I know. Some people are going to be stuck in their ways. You right, Sheena. Some people are going to be stuck in their ways. And those are the ones, again, you got to get yourselves away from. Why put yourself with somebody that's not going to change for the better? At least change certain things, you know? Like if you know you a stone cold drunk, even if you ain't trying to be a stone cold drunk, if your fucking significant other is asking you to at least put the bottle down, to slow down on the drinking, they ain't telling you that shit to try to be your parent. They telling you because they care about your overall fucking health. And too much drinking after a while, you start fucking up your liver and everything else. And if you drinking from sun up to sundown, you definitely got a problem. I always said when people are drinking from sun up to sundown, they are suffering more than what the fuck we think. Hey, Marlene, what's going on, sis? I really feel like that. Some people really have a problem. And if your significant other is asking you to slow it down, so you should at least take that into consideration and respect that. Because again, nobody wants to be arguing and fighting with somebody who's belligerently drunk and just all over the place. Nobody wants that. Again, there are certain compromises that some of you are just going to have to make, whether you want to make them or not. Wait a minute, am I going to have to choose violence today at work? Are you fucking kidding me? No, man, false alarm, y'all. Thought Suge Nate was going to have to hang somebody off a fucking balcony. That part too. You can't take out your misplaced anger on people that you claim you love. See, the one thing I've never done, and I don't care what type of time I'm dealing with anybody on, I'm not going to take out whatever anger issues I have for that day or anybody. If that's the case, I either stay to myself or you just ain't going to see me. Not going to sit here and take out anger or any type of aggression on you when you're not the one that caused it. And that's the problem with some of y'all. Y'all have to, whatever aggressions you're going through, if you really can't sit down and talk to your quote unquote significant other, you're going to have to figure out a way to fucking get rid of that anger. Yo, Craig, what's going on? You know, and if you love somebody, you're not supposed to do that. If I know for a fact I'm going through whatever, even if it's a fucking family issue, I shouldn't be the one coming at you crazy. It don't work that way. It don't. I ain't fucking with you, Craig. If I could take the boat ride, I would. Thank you for reminding me of something too. Definitely gonna find out when the fuck my vacation shit start back up. I'm ready to take one now. Craig, you don't need no eulogy. You ain't say or do nothing wrong. And there ain't no eulogy services today. It could have been, but it's not. No, there's just some things that people have to take into consideration. The heart is nothing to be played with, and your mind is nothing to be played with neither. If somebody done played your mind, guess what? That shit is gonna get into your heart. And then now you're gonna look at the world in such a cold way, you ain't even gonna be able to reciprocate when somebody is actually feeling you or when somebody actually loves and cares for you. Platty, what's going on? What's going on? You know what it is? Some of them are mad at the world because they feel like they've been given a shitty hand and that they can't shake that shit. Everybody is gonna get the fucking cards in life dealt to them differently. Some people might go through nonstop struggle before they get to success. Some people might just have some success, but along the way lose it. Some people are going to feel type of ways because certain people have alienated them, or they just feel like they can't trust and speak to nobody. But this is where, again, a peace of mind and real love comes into play. Because if I love you that much, whether I'm a friend to you or not, I'm trying to make sure your mental peace and everything is as stable as it needs to be, because that's the type of true person I am. You know, and some people don't do that. Again, it only takes 5 minutes out your damn day to possibly uplift somebody, especially if somebody is having a bad day. Yo, word, salute, bro. You know, and some people got to understand that too. Sometimes it don't take long for you to see through the cracks of certain things. If you see this person really ain't about nothing and all they doing is just trying to be an opportunist, you don't need to be around that person. Because when they get the opportunity to, they're going to use you for something, and then that's it. They just going to use you and dry you the fuck up. I really find out that there are a lot of things that need to change on that aspect. And some men and women actually need to start sitting down at tables and presenting those ideas. You know, at the end of the day, we gotta have respect for each other. Period. Have to have respect for yourselves and the people that you claim you want in your life. My bad, y'all. I'm double checking again. As I swear I'm hearing something. I don't like when I hear shit more than once. That means I'm about to be on some surprise shit. But again, if you know for a fact this person ain't for you, don't make it your fucking don't make it your agenda to still be with them. Because some of you will ignore all the facts sitting in front of you and still go after a person. And this is how sometimes things can get critical. Some of you women don't want to listen when people are telling you, I don't think you should get with this person. Some of them are telling you that not because they probably had past dealings with them, but because they probably already know what the fuck they doing. They don't got to necessarily have even a dealing with the person to know what this person is about. And they trying to look out for you. And some of y'all still ignore all the shit and still get up with a person, then find out now the nigga beating you up, or possibly he done killed your ass now because you weren't listening. When your friends and anybody family wise giving you some stern advice, you need to learn to listen to that sometimes. If more than one person has told you the same thing, that is because they know something or they feel something. Gotta take heed to that. Hey Rachel, blessings, sis. What's going on? What's going on? Some problems you can't fix. This is why you give it up to the higher power, because there's just some things that are going to be out of your control. So the only thing you can do is pray, meditate, and leave it to the higher power and still move forward with your life. And some of y'all got to stop thinking, damn, just because I'm lonely, I got to fucking get with somebody. No, sometimes it's good to be lonely. If you're doing the right thing, especially if you just got out of a previous situation and it was kind of bad or it ended bad, you need that time to fucking heal. You need that time to mentally heal, and you need that time to just get it together all in all. Because your heart is still somewhat in shambles, especially if you was deep in love with somebody. That's not something easy that's going to be wiped away. You know? See, there we go, doing the same dumb shit again, old head.
I'm gonna let this slide today because I'm in a good mood. At least now. Rain, salute, bro. Don't worry, old head, because at some point you about to get the boot too. I'm fucking with you. Don't get sensitive now. Take a joke today. You know, but you got to have that peace of mind. Because again, if you don't have that peace of mind at times, you're gonna make a rash decision that could possibly cost you something. Again, sometimes you're gonna have to sit down and literally get a peace of mind. Even if you gotta be to yourself for time frame, so be it. Get yourself together. You have to. No, Rachel, I'm not really in a good mood, but I'm just in a good mood not to snap nobody neck today. If you don't love yourself and if you don't have respect for yourself and if you don't get that peace of mind and clarity that you need, I, you might as well say whatever relationships you plan on getting into, they're going to be short lived. Because if you're not willing to give your all in all, just like they ain't willing to give their all in all, it ain't going to make no sense to get together. Because at some point, one of you are going to fold. And sometimes you need that time to reflect on everything going on in life. And words, you laughing, but I think I'm dead ass about to take anger management. Because obviously something ain't working. You know? Again, you gotta have a strong mind and a peace of mind. Because guess what? If you feeling certain things are out of whack and you trying to change it, you gotta sit back, take a step back, and figure out what's really your problem. What's really getting you to this point. And once you done found out or solved that problem, now you have to try to fix it. And again, some issues you're just gonna have to give up to the higher power because it's out of your control, no matter how much you trying to control it. Papa Will, salute. I see this nigga that. Wait a minute. Realist 213. I only know one realist in here. I don't know who you are exactly, but appreciate you for tuning in. Because come on now. I can't, prime example, I can't say I want to be with somebody and I'm not even going to tell them what the fuck I need to tell them as far as, look, this is what I want, what I don't want, what I need, and what I don't need. If I don't bring that to the forefront, that's going to be somebody playing mind games to a degree. I got to figure out what he like, what he don't like. I got to figure out what I can and can't do around him. No, you're supposed to just break it down and tell him exactly what you want and what you don't want, and what you need and what you don't need. And if you don't need and want stress and drama, you let that be known right then and there too. Look, I'm willing to build with you. I'm willing to go all out with you. But we're gonna have to compromise certain things. I know some things about me you don't like, and I will change those if those is bothering you. Especially if it ain't going to fucking take no hit to my personality. Okay, you don't want me to do this, I won't do this. I ask you to not do this, you should be able to respect the same thing. Matter of fact, I know I seen you somewhere before. My bad, realist 213. I did see you somewhere before. I just can't remember which chat. Appreciate you for tuning in on the convo too. You know. Well, there you go with the sweet tea. Ain't nobody telling you to give up your damn sweet tea, bro. Ain't nobody telling you to give up your sweet tea. No, Pops. Look, I just didn't know because I thought I was about to say your realest one. And I'm looking, I said, oh shit, it's another realist in here. So I gotta, it's just the different spellings. That's it. You know, I just, I look at certain things and it's just like, damn, like why can't some of these aspects change so people can start feeling the way they want to feel? No person should feel like they gotta go through almost 1,000 relationships before they find that perfect one. And don't get it twisted. I know that's just the dating game, the singles game. That's how it is. But sometimes you're gonna want to be with somebody that's on the same page with you. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Because I done seen some relationships go sour because one person might want kids, the other person don't want kids. But see, if you didn't speak about that before y'all got into a relationship, that's where the problem lies at. And see, and that's the thing where some people fail to realize. You are here for a reason. You are here part of the procreation. The procreation process is part of you, whether you want to believe it or not. You know, but I just feel like this. You shouldn't sacrifice your whole life for anything unless you need to. But then again, I can't say much because some people are always going to think different. Again, I feel you shouldn't have to sacrifice your future because of your career. And some people have made that mistake and they paying for it now. See, and that's the sad part about it. My bad. I did this shit again. Fucking hit the mute button by mistake. But you got to start coming together and start bringing things to this table again. How can anybody know what you want and need if you ain't being specific? Again, if you know you don't want kids, but the person you dealing with might want kids, at some point, hey, if y'all can't come to a common ground or a compromise, then that relationship is as good as gone because guess what? That person is not going to sit around waiting around hoping that you want to change your mind and say you want kids and vice versa. And I feel once somebody did make a certain compromise and it's happened more than once, that's telling you that person ain't going to be the one for you. Like I've seen some people try to do that. You claim, oh, I only got with them because this, down, and third, but you still got with them and gave them a chance. So obviously you was feeling something there, you know? Because if you honestly wasn't, you wouldn't have even went that far. You gotta really start considering each other's fucking feelings when it comes to certain things, man. And again, you don't push feelings to the side, especially if you claim to care about somebody. You don't push those things to the side. Anything, you're supposed to be trying to help protect that. You not helping somebody protect the peace of mind, and guess what? You basically no good for them. I can't be with somebody if I'm going to constantly ridicule them. I'm going to constantly be on their neck about shit, complaining, not doing my part to try to keep you happy. There's no need for me to even be with you if I can't even do those things. You know, I find that weird that some people refuse to listen to reason. You know, you have to be the best you on all cylinders, including when you're trying to get in a relationship. You know, and again, that communication is the key. Yeah, I'm assuming so. I believe so. I'm not too sure yet. It might be. I'm just the overnight guard, so I don't be knowing what the fuck they be doing. Somewhat. Have a good one. Yeah, but I think that is going to be the interest, though. All right, you too. Yeah, my bad, y'all. You know, outside with the people. You know, Rachel, you don't know what the hell a ham hock is, girl. You better get one. It's a- oh man. But again, I can't picture anybody wanting to be with somebody that don't have their fucking best interest at heart. Not they spirit in tune, none of that. And the problem too, a lot of times, we don't stand up and protect each other from any type of attacks. I seen one woman damn near put her whole family to shame, or damn near excommunicated from the whole family just because nobody liked the man she was dealing with. But the man never presented no type of danger, and to this day still hasn't presented no type of danger or anything. Some people are just not going to like who you with. And some people might actually be jealous just because they don't have what the fuck you found. So you got to make sure you protect that shit too. And you got to have a peace of mind. Because I feel like this. Some of y'all ladies will sit here and want a man to protect you, but you won't protect them when they get lashed out at. You know, and I watched this girl literally go to bat with the whole family. And she was right. Because that's my future. You're not going to fuck that up because I might not even find somebody as lucky as I found this person. So again, all that outside shit, you know, you got to be area of that too, because you're gonna always have outside presence or interference. That's gonna fucking make things kind of bad. But if y'all both on the same accord, can't nothing fucking knock y'all down except for God Himself, and that's only if y'all ain't keeping it humble. Gonna go through little bumps and bruises. Yeah, that's always gonna happen. But the one thing you should never have to worry about is your relationship being compromised because of outside bullshit, even when it's from family. And like I said, all in all, that was a lesson right there I learned as a kid. So I'm saying it's things that a nigga shouldn't have seen as a kid, but seen them, witnessed it, and took pieces of whatever and left that shit alone. Like, okay, I know not to do this. I know definitely not to do this, but I know to do this when I need to. You know, you have to. Yo, Sleazy, what's going on, bro? Kailani, what's going on? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'll drop this link in a minute. Nah, Sleaze, because at the end of the day, bro, you got to understand, we cannot continue to keep fucking with each other's feelings. Again, the heart and the mind is two things that nobody should play with. Because when you play with somebody's heart, now you playing with their mental. And now when you playing with their mental, their heart is completely fucking cold and they gonna definitely get rid of everything positive. Everything's just gonna be looked at on a negative light. And it shouldn't be that way. And then some of you shouldn't have, oh, you had one bad experience and you wanna put everybody in the same fucking bubble. You can't do that. I'm a stern believer in that. If I had a relationship and it was fucked up, I can't blame every woman for my fuck up. Or I can't say that every woman is going to be in that same position. No, it was only that position with that one person. After that, you had to take your time to heal and then you move forward. You know, it's crazy. No, I didn't know that. My bad. Well, my bad. My bad. You always gave me the strong arm, so I thought you was a dude. My bad. Sleazy. Let me rephrase this. Blessings, sis. Oh, shoot. Nah, this all love though over here. It's all love over here, man. Hold on. I think I did that already. I don't think I did. Hold on. No, I didn't. Like a dumbass. Hold on. Drop the link in case anybody want to give their view and opinions on this. Because again, topics like this going to have to happen too. Because again, we as the race, we need to stop panning on each other's feelings. Stop sitting here and making each other feel like we less than what the fuck we are. And some of y'all are going to have to protect your peace of mind because guess what? You know your self-worth. Despite whatever the fuck the world might be throwing at you, you are the one that knows your self-worth. That's it. And if you know you worth more than what the fuck you getting, you need to move forward. You deserve somebody that's really going to be there, time, communication and all. Do so. Stop leaving yourself in, I just want to take the bad route all the time. You're going to get that right bad boy, and that right bad boy might be your downfall completely. And vice versa. You niggas want to run around with the street critters. That's what I'm calling them now. You want to run around with the street critters, run around here and have, all right. And when you get that type of situation happening, you can't cry, mope, and complain because you know what the fuck you got into. I can remember years ago, me and 3 other people was trying to tell one of these niggas that we grew up with, like, yo, bro, I understand you got a thing for this one, but look, I don't think you and her should even fucking match because she done been out here already. And she done been with niggas that you cool with. Even as of recently. So how you even gonna fucking, make that work? But because some of y'all being so in love with the cooch, y'all motherfuckers be doing simp moves. I'm sorry. Not all of you, but some of you. Stop being simps. Stop putting yourself in positions because, oh, shorty bad. Oh, shorty got this going. Oh, shorty definitely. That don't mean shit. Because outside of sex, what else can she offer you? If she don't even got her mind on straight. What else can she offer you? And vice versa. What can the nigga offer you besides dick if you ain't got his mind right? I'll wait on that fucking answer. Can't offer you shit. Only thing they can offer you is heartaches and headaches. That's it. Yeah, and again, I apologize, Sleazy, because I don't, like I said, my fault, my fault. I ain't expecting too many chicks with that name anyway. Shit, I got a nigga in my hood named Tweezy. So shit, like, but it is what it is. Appreciate you for tuning in, though, definitely. Miss T, what's going on? No, I slept. Trust me, I slept this afternoon. I had to sleep some of this anger off. See, I'm not as angry as I was during the day. And I felt if I'd have did that live during the day the way I was feeling, it wouldn't have got out the way I wanted it to get out. And I don't do that. Because I can't take my anger and aggression out on nobody. Just can't. I'd rather punch the fucking hole in the wall before I have to take it out on anybody. Just wired different, that's all. But this is something that needs to be said. And I felt if I didn't get it out today, it wouldn't have never got out. So I'm not going to ever do that. You know, it's just as crazy because you want to see better things happening, and some people deserve happiness, especially if they already been through enough in life. They deserve the happiness, so they feel if they're gonna get with somebody, they need to be with somebody that's not gonna fucking have them feeling like the world don't care about them. Some people already feel like the world don't care about them. Whether it's close friends, family, whoever, some people are already in the world thinking that shit. That's why I said some of y'all gonna have to protect your peace of mind. Because again, the world could be throwing you a whole bunch of crap. That don't mean it's necessarily true. If somebody is telling me, oh yeah, you a screw up, you a fuck up, you can't do this, you can't do that. Am I supposed to really sit there and believe that? Or am I supposed to laugh at that shit and keep it pushing forward and still do what the fuck I'm supposed to do? No? Another reason why I said you have to protect that. Even on here, and I'm gonna use this as an example, even on this app, a lot of y'all not protecting your peace because if you was, some of y'all would not be having this back and forth with certain people. I'm not going back and forth with somebody I don't know personally. And I'm damn sure not gonna have a war of words with them either. See, again, protect your peace. Because some people are gonna say or do certain things on here to take you out of your element. See, if anytime I'm out of my element, it ain't nothing that was said on here that took me out of my element. I deal with shit in real time. I don't do all that. Oh, yo, I had to. No, I'm not going through all of that. Not at all. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's another heat wave platy, no doubt. Well, if I'm not here by the time you get back, I'll hit you on the back end. And try to keep your phone safe. You don't need your phone battery getting messed up neither. See, with it's combos like that, you're gonna want to have them. And again, you're gonna want to have people's view and opinion on it. But again, I'm not gonna force nobody to do nothing. And that's it. I'm not gonna force nobody to do nothing they don't want to do. Cause I ain't never do it, and I don't want to do it now. I just now seen it. My bad. I'm gonna respond to that in a minute, Platty. I got you. Um, hey Jennifer, what's going on? Appreciate you for tuning in. Welcome to the family. But again, you got to protect your peace of mind because even when the world is at its most coldest, you don't necessarily have to fucking change to that fucking temperature. Keep yourself balanced. If you know you need more, go do more. It's really not that hard to do. Oh shoot, no doubt. I got another candidate up in here. All right, you like the third or fourth one from Canada. All right, no doubt, no doubt. But see, when people don't understand that, they're gonna walk around this world blind. See, I could have let a lot of my rage from back in the days take me to that. But then again, part of that rage did kind of get me this far. Because that rage I needed was, nigga, I'm not tolerating anything I don't necessarily have to tolerate. And if I got to stand on your neck to prove it, so be it. But other than that, my anger comes from just ignorance, too much of it. And you seeing it left and right, too much of it. Yeah, you know, and a lot of times you got to prove people wrong. You know what I mean? Times people that are like, oh, you ain't gonna be shit. You gonna be just like your father. You gonna be like this. You gonna be like that. Yeah, my father wasn't the most perfect, but my father wasn't no dickhead neither. He definitely wasn't no fucking dumbass. See, that's the only thing I can say. Got both of my parents fucking respect. Got both of their fucking intelligence. So it wasn't no dumbasses that created this person at all. I find that real weird that you people think that protecting your peace of mind ain't the best thing to do in all situations. No, it is. Because again, you can't be with somebody if you're not fully happy within yourself or committed. Just like with some of you fellas, if you know you ain't ready to fucking stop the running around and doing shit, you don't need to be in a relationship. Continue to be single until you ready to sit your ass down and be with somebody. And vice versa. You ladies gotta start doing that too. Stop getting with people and then all of a sudden now it went bad. And I always looked at it from this standpoint. If you've had multiple failed relationships, there's something wrong. Because there's no way you can tell me you are constantly getting with the same exact type of people, left and right. No. Some of you actually be with good people, but you'll fucking corrupt them or you'll send that negative energy on. And I always believe if everybody in the room don't like you, it's something you did. It ain't nothing that they did, it's something you did. And you ain't trying to correct it. Yo, conscious business, what's going on? Cat Daddy, what's going on, bro? I find that real ironic that again in a world where you know for a fact there's always something happening, you are not protecting your peace of mind and you're not protecting your heart. Because again, love does not mean I'm breaking your spirits. Love does not mean I'm physically getting aggressive with you. Love doesn't mean I'm out here cheating. Love doesn't mean I'm out here in the streets fucking up something possible that I know I could have for the future. I'm not doing that. And some of you fellas are gonna have to really fucking think what's more important, these streets or your fucking well-being. See, I could call it both down the middle. Because again, some of you ladies too have to stop thinking that you gotta get with Super Thug all the fucking time. No. Be with somebody that actually loves and cares for you. Be with somebody who's actually showing you better than they telling you. And it's a sad thing that nobody will take that into consideration. I'd rather have my heart broke 1,000 times before I learn the lesson not to have my heart broke. No. If I got my heart broke the first time, I know to take my time out, heal, catch myself. And then when I'm ready to move the fuck on, I'm going to move the fuck on. And that's it. There is no, I'm going to be alone for 2 weeks and then I'm in a relationship with somebody else. No. And some of y'all changing y'all relationships quicker than you changing your drawers. I'm sorry. Calling it like I see it. You done been in more relationships than you changed clothes out the week. That part right there need to stop too, because that's almost like junior high kitty shit. I'm gonna be with this girl this week, probably gonna be with this one the next week. This ain't the way to go when you become an adult. And again, some of y'all, when y'all get into that young stage of adulthood, you gotta still have a peace of mind. You should want to be doing something with yourself. You shouldn't have to think I gotta depend on my significant other just to survive. No. How about you do what the fuck you're supposed to do? So even if you do have somebody, you are settled or stable enough to do the things right. Like, how can you be with somebody if you can't even do the simplest thing? Like, yo, I want to go out to dinner. We got money? No. All right then. So how the fuck we going anyway? You want to go to the movies? Oh, we ain't doing that. Only thing that'll save you, all right, we got Netflix in the crib. We chilling. But if you want to actually go out, and you ain't got no bread, like, You're gonna have to figure something out. Either one of y'all gonna have to figure something out. Because guess what? At some point, money does play into that role. And not saying on a, oh, yeah, it gotta be, no. But the money is gonna be used for the things it need to be used for. You gotta keep a roof over your head, right? Gotta have your phone bill paid, right? If you got a car, you gotta pay that fucking car note, right? You got health insurance, shit like that you might have to pay for every other month. Those bills right there. Can't be with somebody if y'all can't even get together and get the bills, man. Well, congratulations, bro. You gonna fucking rise, bro. 200 and counting, you gonna grow, bro. Like I believe everybody gonna grow. Whether y'all got the smallest channels here or the biggest channels. I still see growth in everybody. See, like I said, my growth is just coming slow and steady, but it is what it is. I'm used to slow and steady by now. Can't rush the process, and I can't rush greatness neither. So and that's something to really take into consideration for everybody. I don't care if you're young or you older. And even some of you older folks, see, I could break it down to y'all too sometimes. Some of y'all be just thinking with the old ways, like, yeah, this is just how it's going to be. The world is changing as we speak, day in and day out. So some of the things you was used to, some of the things you think is going to continue to happen, is not going to happen as easy or quick as you think it is. Oh no, I know. Liz, trust me, I know that part. But see, honestly, this realness ain't for fake people. This realness ain't for people who don't want to take heed to anything, especially when this could be beneficial towards their own life. You know? So again, I'm only speaking to those who actually got an open mind and an open ear. I'm not worried. Whoever is here is here. Whoever leave, they leave. Honestly. This is how I've been my whole life. Could care if you stay around me or not. I think I know why though, Craig, but it is what it is. I care less. See, I don't let certain shit bother me, and it's not gonna bother me. I really feel that if you would get to that mind state again, a lot of things in this world change for the better. See, some people actually get that notion and get that big picture like, damn, these people are fucking happy. Some of you older folks, I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all are running around here like you're still young to a degree. That notion gotta stop. Once you have reached a certain age, you're basically at the peak of supposed to be enjoying the rest of your golden years. Or, no, I'm gonna just say it like this: you can't sit here and expect to be happy when your attitude is miserable with people. And this is another thing that some of you men and women, this is where you fuck up at. Your attitude. You got this attitude like you better than everybody, or you got this attitude like your shit don't stink. Guess what? Somebody's gonna tell you your shit stinks. Period. And honestly, I don't even know if that's a fucking troll, but I don't honestly care. I've seen that person in another chat before. And honestly, like I said, you know me, I don't be giving a fuck. Because can't nobody stop what's really being said right now. know, it's something to really just think about, y'all. Think about that. If we see a lot more compassion going on, and if everybody would just open up and really bring things to the forefront, it wouldn't be too many bad relationships or too many situations where it's no, it wouldn't be though. I don't blame you, Liz. You do what you do, sis. Oh shit, I cracked my phone again. Damn. My bad, y'all. I ain't even realize I cracked the bottom of my damn screen. What? At least I know the screen protector did its work for the last year. Miss QT, what's going on, sis? Oh shoot. But it's just something to really take into consideration, y'all. Nah, that's all good, Craig. I ain't worried about it. I had this phone for over a year and some change. I'm surprised I finally cracked the bottom of this damn screen. So I know I had a good ass screen protector for that long. I ain't worried about it. It won't be dropping again. Oh shoot, no doubt, sis. I feel you. Yeah, I've been catching your lives too when you in the gym and shit. See, inspiration for some people who need that. Some people claim they wanna, oh, I wanna start going to the gym, I wanna start doing this, but you won't take that step forward because it's something holding you back. A lot of times y'all holding yourselves back. That's the problem. You can't have this notion of I want to do this, but then you not trying to get up to go do it. I can say I want to go jogging every morning, but if I'm not up early in the morning, go get my ass up and go jog, I ain't gonna never get it done. Your request for what? Wait, what you talking about, Craig? Request for what? You talking about Blue Smurf or somebody? What you talking about? Oh, who the wait? Hold on. Who ain't got the blue shotgun in here? Who you was trying to get the blue shotgun to, bro? If you talk about rain, I gotta do that on my. Oh, I thought I did. My bad. I thought I did. I gotta fucking go back in my last live. I got y'all. There's two of y'all I was supposed to. I thought I gave it to y'all. See, that's how I know my mind was everywhere today. But I got y'all. Don't worry about it. The ones that really been rocking and really been showing love, y'all already know that's why y'all got it. And I ain't saying that nobody is showing love. I ain't saying that. If you don't got a wrench, you just don't got a wrench right now. Sometimes it's hard to wrench up everybody because I would wrench up the main ones. But I ain't gonna go through all of that, you know. And I think I gotta find out. I think, damn. See, Platty left. Platty would have been able to do that, I believe, for Rain, but I and Cat Daddy. But I got y'all. I got y'all when this live is over. Hold on 1 second. Drop the link again because I don't know if it went through the last time. But again, that's in case if anybody want to pop up and give their view and opinion on this, because I ain't gonna keep y'all all night neither. I just felt that definitely need to come out today, you know. Wait, Papa Will, I don't know if you able to. I gotta do that shit again too, because I know one of the from what I see, the manager moderator I think could give somebody a wrench. I'm not too sure. I just they putting too much new shit on here, and that's what's pissing me off. But nah, I know, oh head nigga, that's because you in the sake bar, bro. I know you ain't going. I don't want to hear no music that's gonna give me copyright and you in the club. Nah, but it's all good. Like I said, that's for anybody that want to give their view and opinion on it. To shoot, it never hurts for people to fucking see something different. Hey, Joyful, what's going on, sis? Appreciate you for stopping by. You know, but that's the one thing, again, you younger fellas are going to have to understand. Even if you don't want to be tied down right away, you don't want to be tied down right away. You let it be known from Jump Street, even if you're being approached. You let it be known. Look, I'm not really looking for nothing. I'm just chilling. And same thing, because some of you ladies be playing games too. When a nigga really trying to get with you, you'll sit here and play that hard to get shit. And then when somebody just say I ain't got time for it and they get with somebody, now you upset. You can't be upset if you sitting there playing with somebody's time and their patience. Some people are not going to sit around and wait. They not. If you think somebody going to sit around and wait for you to make a decision and it should be a simple yes or no, nope. They going to leave. They going to kindly move forward. And when they move forward, you can't get mad about that. And if the man upstairs is definitely putting somebody in your face, you better hope to see that and keep that. No, again, the two things in life you should never play with is somebody's mind and somebody's heart. Because again, when you play with their heart, that fucks with their mind. When that fucks with their mind, now their mind and their heart is cold. Again, it's not gonna be no, oh, but no, it's not none of that. Is that Tanya with a new page? What's going on? Oh shoot, hold on. I thought I added you. Damn, my bad.
Yeah.
No, I
Oh,
thought I added you, and it shit almost put you off by mistake. This
oh,
damn
that's all
phone.
right.
This phone's
That's all
getting on my
right.
nerves today.
That's all right. I did a show earlier today. If anybody saw that, I did a show about this creator of Dilbert who said us white people get away from these black people as far as we can go, you know.
Yeah.
And you heard about that, right?
Mm.
Yeah. So I used to watch the cartoon Dilbert, but now if anybody wants to see what I said about on that show, y'all can replay it, y'all can share it and like it. What I said, I think he just put his foot in his mouth. He's on YouTube. He's got a lot of followers, as I saw. This Scott Adams, but he's lost a lot of money. No newspaper's going to carry his comics. I don't think nobody reads comics more these days.
Yep. You'd be surprised, Tanya. Some people actually still be reading those
I
newspaper
used to,
comics.
I grew up on the news comic. I grew up on Blondie. I grew up on the Peanuts. I grew up on Family Circus. I grew up on Dilbert. Yeah, I was a fan of Dilbert, but after what he said the other day, he said, and I quote him, "They took my words out of context. What you said, dude. You said what you said, dude. Okay, but check
Yeah.
out his YouTube channel. But I don't. I look at him, and the only person that's supporting him is stupid Elon, who doesn't know what he's saying. Musk. That's what I call him. Elon know nothing. Musk. And every newspaper, USA Today, New York Times, Washington Post, Star Legend, Star Legends are not a famous newspaper, but that's what I said about that guy who did Dilbert. So
Yeah.
he created it. There's two creators that done hit the road. One who did Rick and Morty. Adult Swim got rid of him because of domestic violence on his. So they're not doing no more Rick and Morty. I used to like Rick and Morty, but you know, the creators that create these shows, they're good, but in their personal life, they get swatted. So, the guy who did Dilbert, nobody's going to create. He's the creator of Dilbert. He made it. That's his. But we're not going to support him anymore. Mm-mm.
Yep. See,
So
I'll be honest with you.
yeah,
See, most people might not, but you're gonna have some who are. Trust me, if he had already had a core fan base before anything, before he even got big, some of those people, regardless to what, will still be riding with these people to the
yeah,
fucking ship sink.
yeah. It's like the people who supported Rick and Morty. I'm sure people still want to have more Rick and Morty, but Adult Swim's not going to deal with it. And that's a big company, Cartoon Network, you know? But
Yeah.
and just like they're gonna do a show on Jared the Subway guy, and I'm gonna watch that documentary too.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Subway guy, and he had a and the mother. I gotta say this to the mom. You did a good job in trying to not get in deep. You got in deep just to get this guy off your kids because he wanted to have sex with with her kids. So what she did was she really played on his ego trip because the FBI said, "Listen, mom, I know you're scared, but we got to get this guy. We got to get this guy, and you got to really butter him up." You know what I'm saying? And she did a really good job in buttering him up and had him arrested. You
Yeah.
should hear
You're
the phone
supposed to.
conversations they had. It's going to be on the documentary. But she knew what she had to do was protect her kids. In order to do that, she had to really go down to his sick level. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
know.
Some people gonna have to do that in order to fucking better the safety of
Yeah,
the
but
kids
he
or
was a
whatever.
molester. He was a pedophile, and
Exactly.
he's married. He got kids too. But uh, he's in. I don't know how long he's supposed to get out. He's supposed to be getting out, but I don't know if he's going to get out. But he's a registered because he was famous for losing all that weight by eating Subway sandwiches. You know that was what he was famous for, and
Yeah.
all that fame crashed down on him. But I just like to say this. People just like people like you. I know we talk about positivity on our channels there, Nate, but 9 times out of 10, the people like the mess more than anything. It's like a drug. You know what I'm talking about. It's like the Jerry Springer, Maury Povich itis. It spreads. There's really no cure for it. Once they get a taste of it, they can't stop. You know, it's like the Jerry Springer blob. The blob. I remember the blob movies when I was growing up. It's big, red, and the only thing that could stop it was cold. It can't be killed. So you gotta get the people who in the mess at the source.
Nah, that is a fact, bro. It
It's
is a
like
fact, bro.
it's like the mess monster. I remember the yuck mouth commercials for the food that people food eat, and they got their and his teeth is all rotted, and he's slimy and ugly looking. That's what the mess monster is now. The mess monster is worse. He's got a twin brother. You got the yuck mouth and the mess mouth, and both of them together, they like the freaking mess.
Yeah, I hear
And
you. That shit's
and and,
crazy.
and yeah, and that's a darn shame. They
Yeah,
want to
but
they want to have they like the positivity, but they want to escape to where the mess is. And
yeah, I
I
feel
like mess more than anybody, Nate. But I get tired of the mess sometimes.
well, you don't necessarily have to fucking tolerate it. You see what I do? I don't
I
tolerate
know,
nothing I don't need to tolerate. And if
I
you here,
know,
you here. If you're not, hey, it is what it is. I could care less.
I know. The people try to porn bomb you, so I can. And like you said, they like the ultimate porn bombers. You know, it's a it's you got to get it at the source. But it's hard to get it at the source. So people say, enough of this positivity. Let's get down to some mess, okay? But
Yeah,
I try not to. I try to avoid the mess as I possibly can. So but I just came up here to say hi to you and keep you company for a little bit. and if you don't mind. But I just like to say I'm sick of mess. But you know what you gonna do? You know what you gonna really do? You can't. People's got a one track mind.
Yeah.
I think we all got one track minds, but we got to use our one track minds in a good way instead of going towards mess. Oh God,
Yeah.
I
Rich,
don't
salute,
know.
my guy. Oh, shit, I didn't even see my man Rich in the cave. What's going on, man?
Yeah. So if what I'm saying is the truth, if I'm lying about what I said, I don't care. But I'm just saying. But 9 times out of 10, there's got to be more positivity than just mess.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, if you had a scale, you outweigh, you put it on a scale, you have positivity on one side, mess on the other. What people are going to vote for? Positivity or mess? 9 times out of 10, they go right straight to the mess more than the positivity. Because most of the people say, I'm getting tired of positivity. Positivity is outdated. I just want the mess. They eat, sleep, and breathe it.
Yeah. Got
Yep.
some people, but you got some people who just lost in the sauce, but eventually
Yeah.
they find their way. The fuck is
Yeah.
that? Another rat? Bitch ass nigga? My bad. I'm gonna step on another fucking rat just now. Ain't this a bitch?
A rat or a roach.
No, rat. I'm outside. I'm at work.
Oh,
We ain't
okay.
get them rats outside. You know that.
Yeah, I've seen. I had one when I was living in Middlesex. I killed about 3 rats in my house. But
Damn.
right now, I live in an apartment and we haven't had no single rat in here. I remember rats and roaches. That's all I did. They make me itch the roach. Every time you see a roach, oh God. But
Hey, Tam, blessings. I'll see you in here, sis.
yeah, but I just wanted to say, just keep up the good work, and I'll try to keep up the good work on my end, and maybe someday we'll just get rid of the mess monster.
That's a long, that's a long ways from happening, but
I know it
any
is.
small
I know it
changes
is.
is
But
better than no changes.
sometimes the mess monster's got to try to have a weakness in the mess monster. But I'm gonna try to do more positivity and more good stuff and play my music and stuff. But I'm sick of the mess monster. The mess monster has to go somewhere else. Go back in the sewer where you belong.
And again, look, and again, it
Yeah,
sounds good on paper, but that's going to be
yeah,
a long ass task to fucking handle. And as
yeah,
long as you got
yeah.
people who don't want to fucking listen to reason, it's going
No,
to keep being the same shit.
yeah. And you know what? I'm good. You know what? In my life, I just deal with me, myself, and I. Rest in peace to Tugoy, the Dove Tugoy of De La Soul. Oh man,
Mhm.
I heard when he died. I remember me, myself, and I. That's all I gotta worry about. I can't worry about other people's issues. We gotta deal with that on their own.
That's a fact.
Yeah, yeah. Anywho, you have a good, pleasant day at your work, night. I'm gonna go up and try to. I'm gonna go to sleep and pray for a good morning. That's all.
That's all you can do is just try to
Yeah.
pray for a better day. That's it.
Mess or no mess.
Mhm.
And there's my cat Gary. So I just want to say peaches to you, and you have a blessed day there. A blessed day at your job. Be careful. Watch out for the rats. They're always lurking around. You never know. You see one, you see more of them.
I'm trying to kill them niggas, but they keep moving too quick.
Yeah, they're too fast. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I remember I saw in China. I couldn't believe it. This guy had a easy way to get the mice. He would take a bucket and he would put some film over it, right? He would put the food into the bucket, and every day the I couldn't believe it. Rat after rat went inside that bucket, a mouse trap, like he put a slit right inside the bucket, right? And one after another, that bucket was filling up with rats. Rat.
Crazy.
Oh, you should see this, man. The perfect mouse trap. And he put food in there, and he sealed out the plastic, and he put to the Red Bull bucket, and I saw rat after rat after rat go in there.
And then come back out.
No, they stayed in there. They were still alive. And
No, I
this
know
was
what
in
they said
China.
again. I
This
seen
was
this one.
no, you saw that one, huh?
I've seen a couple. I seen one old one, but I
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
one that they used to have the spikes on the inside. Once them rats got in there, they wasn't getting out.
yeah, yeah. But you have a good day at your job. I'm sure you're gonna be there till morning.
Nope, I'm off at midnight. So
Oh, that's good. So you got another couple hours. But I hope you have a good rest up, and get ready for the next day, I guess.
yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
No us.
Well, peaches to you, and you have a good night there, Nate. And
Peaches, Tanya. Have a good
oh,
one too.
oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, sure. I see some people popped in there. The other Tam Tam. What's going on, sis? Realist, what's going on, fool? Always call me a fool. What up, fool? I'll see you back, Platty. No, but that's the truth, though. You know, again, protect your inner peace. You can't be with somebody if you're not even in the best mind state to care for them and to really fucking show the love you're supposed to be showing. Because guess what? A relationship or even marriage is built on not just sacrifices, but certain compromises that you need. And if you can't do either or, your relationship's as good as gone. Sorry. Hey, Selena, what's going on, sis? Appreciate you for tuning in. Again, some of you ladies got to stop letting these men fuck up your peace of mind, and vice versa. Some of you men are going to have to start standing your ground on certain things. Because at the end of the day, again, we are supposed to have respect for each other. And me, as if I'm supposed to be your king has asked you something. He ain't dictate to you anything. He asked you something. You're supposed to be able to respect that, just like he's supposed to be able to respect what you ask. See, it's not about forcing somebody into something. No, it's just a simple compromise. Like, look, I'm gonna need you to stop doing this for right now. That's just like if somebody's telling you, yo, I'm gonna need you to stop overspending. They're not telling you that to try to be your parent or tell you what the fuck to do. No, they are telling you that because if they feel something bad gonna happen, or just in case if it's one of those rainy days that everybody speak of, how you gonna fucking be able to get through the rainy day if you ain't got the umbrella? Come on, you got to take that into consideration. Certain things, if they ask you, it's only because they not just thinking about your overall being. They're making sure that you don't go head first into a wall. Because guess what? If somebody been telling you, yo, you overspending, you doing this, you doing that. Now when shit happens, you can't get mad at the person that was trying to tell you to stop. They've been trying to tell you to stop and you didn't listen. Yo, Quinn, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate y'all all for tuning in. But that's something you really have to take into consideration. Again, if somebody has asked you more than once to stop doing something and you didn't do it, you can't get mad at them when they decide, all right, I'm just going to leave it as it is. I'm going to let you fall. I know, Shiki, I know that part. But it's really a sad notion, though, that some of you won't listen to reason. And again, you can't claim you want to be with somebody and you got love for them, but you're not respecting anything they ask you. And it's not like they telling you, like, oh, yo, you going to stop. No. If they said simply, listen, I need you to please this, like, respect it. And I gotta start understanding that when people ask you for the simplest respect, you gotta give it back. That's it. You want them to respect you, you gotta respect them. Shit. You don't have that simple respect, then everything is out the window again. You don't have a peace of mind, no love for yourself, no nothing for yourself. You know, not gonna never get no good results. Point blank. You gonna have some who just don't want to listen to reason, but hey, let them find out the hard way. And those be the same ones in the long run crying and moping in the future, or miserable in the future because, oh, I don't have nobody. That's your fault. You would have listened to reason and just changed one or two simple things, you'd have been all right. But you can't be upset when you're not trying to fucking respect nobody. Period. That's the case, I might as well let the whole hood in. Shit. No, but all in all, y'all, I'm telling y'all, if you don't have that respect, you don't have shit. You don't. Can't sit here and say that you love somebody and in the same token, you fucking up left and right. And if you know you ain't really ready to be with nobody, then keep your ass in the single and mingle fucking section. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So I ain't gonna never sugarcoat shit, because that's not me. What the hell happened now? Selena, look, I done seen 4 laughters in the chat. What's going on here? The hell? No, but that's how you gotta do it though. You gotta respect yourself. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm saying, oh no, you can't claim to have respect for anybody if you don't even have respect for yourself. And you got some people who will go to the moon to try to fucking show you that you're worth something. But don't sit here and block your blessing either because you don't want to listen to reason. Like I told somebody before, I wouldn't care what level you fuck with me on. My main thing is to make sure your mental peace is your mental peace is good money and balanced. Even with my friends, a lot of times, I know niggas be going through shit, chicks be going through shit. Yo, y'all already know, hit me on the back end if anything. Because that's what real people are gonna do. Oh shit, I ain't do it. Damn, ran down the block already. I ain't do it. Nah, I mean, cause come on, bro. I know where you going with that though, but come on, bro. Like on some real shit though. Sometimes the man upstairs will put somebody right in your fucking direction. But if you ain't gonna receive the blessing, and if you gonna push the blessing away, don't get mad when that blessing decides to find somebody that really is gonna have their best interest at heart. I done seen some men and women get sick over themselves. Damn, I had something good and I fucked that up. Well, you shouldn't have fucked it up. You should have listened to your gut instinct. When your gut instinct was telling you, maybe I should just stop doing this. Maybe I should change this before they decide they want to up and leave. You should have did that. But no, you rather just listen to the bullshit. So you can't get mad when you push your blessings onto somebody else. And that's what we got to stop doing too. When we realize we got something that's definite, got to keep that shit at all costs. Fun and games is over, y'all. And I want this to be a genuine message to all the men and women out there. Playtime is over. The way this shit moving right now, you be lucky if you can find somebody who can at least be halfway there with you on a mental note. Don't put yourself in predicaments that you can't get yourself out of. And don't put yourself in a predicament and then you keep putting yourself in the same predicaments every time you decide to get into a relationship. Like if you know you've been abused, beaten, I don't think you should want to be with anybody else that's along those lines of aggression. And if they ever did put their hands to you, you need to leave because you don't want that and don't need that. These are the things that people have lost over the years. Again, everything seemed to be is for self when that's not even the case. You can't think for self if you're in a relationship with somebody. You have to think for the better of both of you. You know, and some people are just never going to understand that. So I can't really give this message to those who are not going to understand it. But for those who will take that time in consideration, again, start thinking before you do. Protect your mental peace at all costs. And you got to protect your heart too, because those are the two most valuable things on you. Because those also play a key into your survival. You can't try to build something if you got a weak mind and you're not going to follow the blueprint. And you can't be strong at anything if you're allowing the simplest things to play with your heart. Again, yes, you must have a defense barrier, but that does not mean you literally block the whole world out. No, you block out the negative shit you don't want, and you bring in the positive shit that you need. When you do that, you're good. Yeah, Selena, you definitely good peeps, you know, and I see you growing just as well as everybody else in here. I see some of my people grew past me in the last couple of days, and I'm still happy about that. See, most people would have been a little salty, upset. I ain't most people. But I am happy that everybody is growing one way or another. See, that makes me feel good. I'm actually feeling good today. Despite the whole day being in the whole fucking rut, I feel good that I see people along the lines growing and even here. So I guess that just took away whatever anger for the day. And again, my nigga Word, congratulations. You definitely gonna keep growing, bro. Just keep grinding and don't let nothing fucking stop it. That's for all of y'all. Like Liz, you already know you fam, so everybody continue to grow, continue to protect your mental peace, and let nobody stop that. Not even on this fucking internet. Do not let nobody stop your peace and your shine. No, you're more than welcome, Tam Tam. See, look, I'm not one of them. Damn, did I end this fucking tour? My bad, y'all. Fucking last round of the night anyway. Fuck that. I'm ready to go. But this is how it is over here. I don't mind you coming in here. I don't mind you hanging out, having a good time and all that, and even building amongst each other. Like I said, the most I want is just respect for everybody. Because that's the one thing that's always been instilled in me is respect. And if people can't respect what you're saying, then you shouldn't be able to respect nothing that they saying. See, I'm really one of those alpha guys, but it's rare you're gonna get those unless you really pushed me there. you know. And I still see people growing regardless. So again, you got to protect your mental peace even on here, because you're going to have a whole bunch of fucking haters that don't want to see you shine, or they mad because you blowing past them and they can't figure out the fucking formula to get themselves right. Protect your mind space at all times. Yo, Amos, what's going on, my guy? Yo, Jason, what's going on? Make sure I don't bust my ass. It's actually a fucking ice spot over here. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm about to sue the city. Oh. Let me stop playing. Well, I actually fucked myself up out here. But it is kind of icy. Hopefully where y'all at, it ain't icy. And if it is, watch out for all the black ice. And this shit kind of rickety over here. We got fake snow and rain today, and now I ain't do shit. We ain't getting out of one lick of snow. I can't hit nobody in the face with a snowball. I can't have no fun no more. Oh, man. They done robbed us for 2 seasons out of the 4 seasons in New York City. Now we just get summer and spring. We don't even get fall or winter no more. What's going on here, man? Fucking with my machine, man. Popcorn, what's going on, my guy? Yeah, that's all you got to do. See that part, Shiki. But see, a lot of people are going to lose that because some of them just up once they got a taste of it. That's it. And as much as we want to see people in the positive and being around the positive, it just ain't gonna happen. And some people are just gonna feel inclined that, it don't matter. I'ma just fucking still be over here. But then again, I can't be somewhere where I feel like I'm being dictated to. See, I don't move that way neither. I can't be somewhere where I feel like you're dictating my every move in the chat. Not doing that neither. I feel like as long as I have respect, came in and said something, that should be the most important thing. But as a grown ass man, nobody, and I mean nobody, could ever tell me who I can and can't be around, who I can and can't associate with. But some of y'all allow that shit. I'll be laughing like, yeah, all right. You got one time to be on that bad list with me, and that's it, nigga. You done got the scorpion sting. Like, that's it. That part right there, Amos, but you know, most of these people ain't gonna hear it. Nah, bro, but we, like I said, son, it looked like it was snowing. Yo, Popcorn looked like it was snowing for a minute. Then it just rained. I was like, hey, man, I ain't gonna never get no fucking snow. I ain't gonna never be able to bust nobody in the forehead with a snowball and laugh at them. They deserve it. Nah, stop being petty with y'all. And I appreciate you for tuning in, Selena. Definitely, I'm trying to think about the next thing I'm bringing up for an open panel. And I definitely appreciate all of y'all tuning in for that one. Exactly. That shit did a remix on me. That shit said snow and then rain. Hold this, nigga. But it's not bad out. That's the sad part. For it to have snowed and rain most of the day since yesterday, actually. And it's not even cold. Like, that's another reason why it ain't as icy. I was expecting a whole bunch of ice spots over here, but barely got them. So, I don't know. This is the first time I can honestly say I recorded this in my life. New York City only had 2 seasons. This whole fucking, we only had summer and we only had spring. We barely had a fall and we barely had a winter. something is wrong in this world right now. I need to know what's going on. Because you can't tell me we turning into Florida now. Because if we are, shit, I'm not prepared for it. I need my 4 seasons back. I need to be able to know in the wintertime I got to bust somebody in the head with a snowball. I need to know that in the fall I can put on a hoodie and not be super cold. I don't know. And I appreciate you too. I appreciate all of y'all. Because y'all been part of this journey, and regardless of what, I still feel like it's only just begun. You know, there's more that lies around that corner. And I don't know what it may be, but hopefully it'll have something that'll benefit everybody. But see, when it's topics like this, I love when the people pop in. I love when the people come in, whether they speaking in the chat or they come on the fucking panel. It don't matter. It's always good to get people's different views and perspectives because, again, it's not just about me. It's about the people. Yeah, Papa Will, you already know. Needed that smoke break. Been one of those days for real. Like, you know, it's one of those days when your count by the afternoon ain't even get you a buzz. And it ain't that the weed ain't good. That ain't the problem. You just, when you're really stuck on things, you tend to not even give a fuck. See, today was one of those days. And I'm not gonna lie, at some point I was really ready to say I'm leaving everything and said fuck it. But then again, I couldn't do that. Because I ain't just make a promise. I'm keeping that promise. Anything that I have said towards both of them parents is gonna be met. So I'm not stopping. I don't care if I feel like I'm at my lowest. I'm not stopping. Again, protect your mental peace. Cause see, this could have been a moment right here. I could have just literally said fuck everything and just MIA. Cause I've done it one time in life before. MIA Nate is not that's another, you don't want that Nate. Cause that nigga would really be hard to find. Like, yo, son, where the hell is he at? Is he good? I'm good. Just not wanting to be bothered. That's crazy, James. Shit. Well, Shiki, you need to come back to New York City because we ain't getting no snow, baby. We ain't getting not a near thing of snow, and our snow ain't nothing compared to upstate. Like, I just seem like upstate New York been getting more than the city, but that's normal for them anyway. Shoot. Yeah, popcorn. MIA Nate was another person in another time. At one point, like even your own family, like, yo, where the fuck is this nigga at, man? Yo, you really gonna just at least send a smoke signal or something? I was one of those. Like, I'll be going on you and not give a fuck. But then I learned something over that course. When I did that years ago, I had to catch my inner peace. And I think that was the good thing. Because when motherfuckers didn't know where I was at, it kind of made them scared. Especially those who I felt was on that list. Oh, okay, I know what to do. I know where to catch you and how to catch you. Oh shit, you over here? Barbecue, chopped beef. You know, here with your baked potatoes, girl. Ain't even save me none. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. No, that do sound good though. Oh shit. Yes, I needed that. See, conversations like this, it can always continue because guess what? This is something that's happening every day. People not protecting their peace. People putting themselves in the wrong predicaments, making the wrong decisions because either A, they don't love themselves enough to protect their peace of mind and their peace of heart, or they don't give a fuck. Oh shoot, no doubt, Tanya. You know I'm on my way, baby. Word, Liz. You already know that shit was coming. Shout out to the plug. I honestly say it's the first time I actually enjoyed anything today. Even the food wasn't tasting right to me. That's how much of a fucking sour mood I was in. But part of that sour mood, it didn't have nothing to do with, well, shit, none of my sour mood had to deal with anything on here. So I can honestly say that a majority of my anger don't come from on here. It just comes from ignorance. And I was more upset with the ignorance outside than the ignorance on here. And I've seen some ignorant shit today while I was scrolling. Just making me shake my head and this is like, this is what the fuck is going on here. Like, come on. Nah, but I feel once we get to that level, then it's more of a healing process that's coming along the way. Because some people are only making the rash decisions because they hurt and they refuse to sit down and heal themselves. Let me explain something and get a clear message out to some of you younger folks too. Again, you cannot be that hard up to be with somebody if you can't even fucking be happy within yourself. If you don't even know what makes you happy, how can somebody else make you happy? Gotta take that. Yeah, I know, Brian. Some people definitely ain't get no notification. So I don't know why, but it is what it is. See, when you have building conversations along this line too, again, that gives everybody outside watching some clarity on things. You know, protect your peace. That should be the most important thing to remember. Protect your peace. Because again, if you are able and blessed to wake up every day, you're able to be around people and explore new things and learn new things, that's a blessing. Because again, some people are not going to make it through the night. Some people might lose their life in the morning. You never know what could happen because we don't know how that book is designed. All you know, you think somebody going to be here forever and they could be gone within a few years' time. I know what you're going to ask. And no, see, it's always one. Because I knew at some point you're going to say something stupid. I hope it was worth the block because I'm not playing. See, this is how I protect my peace. I laugh at you trolls and I get you the fuck up out of here. Now, back to what I was previously saying. Protect your mental space at all costs. Because again, you might want to do certain things, but if you're not in the right mind state, you're going to make some irrash and probably some poor decisions that could be a downfall. You got to think of it like you running a business. You can't put your heart and soul into a business and you don't know the first thing about anything of your business. It's going to fall. Or you can't run a business and you got incompetent workers. That's not going to work. Nah, oh hey, you see what happened? Right about the door, like nothing happened. See, I let y'all have fun earlier, but I think I need to have some fun my damn self. Because we could do this forever. Just know I got the energy for it. You might not have the energy to keep coming here. Because at some point, I'm going to say something to fucking bull your whole fucking... I'm going to pull your head over, man. You know, again, you have to think about that. That peace of mind and protecting your heart at all times, you'll see, you'll be a lot less stress factors. Again, some of y'all women, if you know these men ain't really about shit, because I can't say everybody's in the same boat. Same way with you fellas. If you think shorty is for the streets, I don't think that's somebody you should be trying to take home, or I don't think that's somebody you should be trying to lay up and have kids with. It goes both ways. Because again, once you decide to bring a kid in the world, y'all are now connected. You're a family. So it should be nothing breaking up that family bond. But I forgot everybody thinks different, you know, so. Well, I think you already had fun, Liz. You blocked somebody from what you said. So if they are blocked, it is what it is. But I did see that person somewhere. I just couldn't remember which chat. But it don't matter. No, the growth will be here regardless. You know, everybody's going to think individual. Like, and they're going to think individually because guess what? What might work for you might not work for this person. What might work for a few people might not work for a few people. So again, but you got to just use your common sense and follow your instinct. That's everybody. Follow your instinct if something don't seem right. I don't care how blinded you are. If something still is telling you don't go that route or just take a hold real quick, listen to yourself. No, I know, Liz. I know. Well, see, once I look in and see what's what, and I look out, I'm not looking at the phone no more. But again, nothing can stop knowledge and information from coming through an app. I don't care how many trolls you think you got. I don't care about none of that. Because this is shit that really should be fucking touching your spirit. But if you ain't got no spirit and no soul, then it is what it is. I'm not talking to you then. And if you feel this ain't it, then you don't need to be here neither. Like I said, what's the purpose of trolling something if you don't like it? If I don't like anything that's being presented, I just don't present myself there. It's just that simple. Not going to get a reaction you think you're going to get. And when you do get those reactions, y'all know what comes behind that. The eulogy and the laugh. So how long you think you're going to be trying to do that before I really hit you with some real knowledge that'll fuck your head up and really make you sit down and think? Oh, I'll wait. That part right there, Tam Tam. Hey, Latanya, what's going on, sis? You know, a lot of people got the game messed up because when you're bringing serious topics, even if it's just on a individual level, you're always gonna have one idiot that just don't resonate with nothing. But then again, when your life is consistent on just being a fuck up, hey, continue to living your truth, right? Ain't that what you're supposed to do? So I expect that shit. I just find that odd only because guess what? At some point, that shit could probably mess around and hit close to home. And then what we gonna have again? We gonna have another case of, damn, I shouldn't have made fun of this. I shouldn't have poked fun at this. Damn, son was right. Yeah, it's time to stop doing certain shit. Stop playing on each other's emotions and really start being real with each other. If I know for a fact there's certain things I don't tolerate, I'm gonna tell you off the rip. This is what I want, what I don't want. That's it. There is gonna be no weak no, because I can't do that. Can't. And if you can't be real with yourself, you can't be real with nobody else. So take that into consideration too. Oh shoot. Yeah, you about to KO. She said I done ate 4 egg rolls. Oh shoot. You about to KO soon. I know where that's going. Trust me, I know where that's going, sis. You gonna be sleepy soon. I know. I know. There's nothing wrong with sharing information and ideas. And there's nothing wrong with building with the people and just having healthy conversation. But I can tell people right now, if you don't know how to have a healthy conversation, let me see where I'm gonna go with this, y'all. Um, you know where I'm going with this, right? I just want y'all to know, y'all know where I'm going with this, right? If you can't have a simple conversation with somebody and just keep the people interested and motivated at some point, you smoke rocks. You smoke ROKS. You don't even get to see in the middle. Don't worry, I got that. Oh, I'm on my way, baby. Trust me, let me see if I can get an Uber over there. Nah, but just come on, think about it. If you can't do that, then there's no need for you to even be anywhere around a laptop or anything. Because you just gonna make your prior situation even a worse situation. For what? Because you want to play and fuck around with people that actually might get down in real time like that. You just want to push a button, but guess what? You should push a button to get you a job and worry about your future. And don't let nothing that I said tonight go over your head. Because I know at some point you're gonna come back. Because you always do. That must mean I'm really saying something that resonates with you fuckers, and you just want to be a part of it. You want to be a part of it? How about you have some respect and be real with yourself? When you can be real with yourself, then I think you might have a chance over here. But until then, continue to smoke rocks. Continue to jump off a bridge with no parachute. Continue to purify yourselves in the waters of Lake Death and kill yourself. Because I can honestly care less about that trolling shit. You're just gonna keep getting funerals, eulogies, all for no cause. Yeah, but you should never be scared of reality. Tam, you already knew where it was going. That Ready Rock, like that ass, man. Because this is a whole vibe and a good conversation. I feel like I should give that person a eulogy, but nah, I done forgot their name already. Oops, next funeral. Wait, this is John Doe over here? All right, we gotta get him up out of here. I don't know nothing about him. And if y'all haven't done so, y'all already know. Drop links, show each other some love. Shoot. But all in all, this is a conversation that definitely needed to be had tonight. And I do apologize for some of y'all because this was really going to be done earlier in the day. But again, it just gives you a clear understanding that sometimes you have to protect your mental space and protect your peace at all costs. And today wasn't a peaceful day on all ends, especially with what I got to deal with Friday. So, yeah, I needed to do that in order to bring this message clear. So, Tam, you've been to a few funerals in here, so stop saying you stop going to funerals because you be a part of the funerals and the eulogies. No, I'm messing with you, sis. You know that. Oh, hell, you gonna stop calling somebody a tree hugger and you a whole shadow hugger, bro. You got to pick your poison, man. I'm scrolling through the chat now. Shit. Shoot, there's gonna be more eulogies to come. I'm sorry. It's about to be eulogy Nate now. See, you're gonna have a multitude of different niggas coming out. So keep bringing them. I'm gonna keep bringing you the same person with multiple personalities, and it's gonna be over for you niggas. So you know. Hopefully, some of you niggas that was actually shadow hugging and trolling. Hopefully, you learned something. Hopefully, you learned how to really communicate with people and be real. And you wouldn't have to be under a troll page or lurking around. See, again, you got to protect your mental peace. And some of you don't have it. Some of y'all niggas done smoked that shit away along with the sherm you was smoking. Because there's no way any of y'all consider yourselves adults if this is what you call having fun. See, I might play a lot of games, but the troll shit, I don't play that. I give you eulogies because I deal with trolls in real life. And guess what? They even have a respect level. They know not to say or even come into circumference with me of saying or doing something stupid because they will get the eulogy one way or another. So if you decide you want to run down that eulogy road, you can come on down. Oh shoot. My man Cherokee got the sweet tea out. Oh, word. I'm about to definitely get down on the rest of my shit I got. Don't be laughing, Didi. Not be laughing. Don't encourage my bullshit today. Don't encourage it. See, I thought y'all love me and y'all be trying to let me encourage the bullshit. Oh, damn, son. Oh, yeah, I forgot you said that shit too yesterday. That good old one. Nah, you got to keep hydrated, though. Don't get it twisted. Sweet tea is good, but shit, that shit ain't going to always keep your ass hydrated. That shit going to make you more thirsty. I've noticed that with a lot of different things. Like, damn, son, we just stick with the water. At least keep one on the side. Oh, yeah, for you drinkers out there that like to fuck up your liver. You know you can stop that if you keep a water next to you, right? Avoid all the drunken mishaps by having at least a bottle of water next to you. It don't hurt. Nah, but that is a fact though. I just like even when you drinking sodas all day, like some people be drinking that shit all day. I can't. Yeah, I got to give myself a balance. But even still, in the summertime, now I got to keep at least one water or Gatorade or both next to me. I don't care what I'm drinking on for that day. Just know I'm gonna be hydrated. Shit, I know niggas that be doing that all day. Don't go get it twisted. When niggas smoking that good shit and get that cotton mouth, guess what? You gotta have a water next to you. Fucking soda or juice gonna make you even more damn thirsty. You know, like, damn, I should just get your water. Even if you gotta take one out the damn freezer, have it. You might need it. Your red eye, what's going on? But this was definitely a good topic of conversation. And it could be a part two to this, because again, it's interesting to get everybody's views and perspectives on these type of topics. And that's the most important thing to remember. You know, building with people is more than just a process. So it's really all about just respect and just common grounds. And that's it. And if you could build towards that, then guess what? You could build towards anything. See, that's what they don't want you to know, but I'm one of them that's going to let you know. So I ain't going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And I ain't no preacher, but guess what? I'm trying to reach you the best way possible. And again, I want to put this on notice. We are back Thursday. We are definitely back Thursday. But I know some of y'all probably just tuned in. You might as well catch the replay because this was a definitely good conversation. This will be a part two. So you already know. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all didn't have to be here, but you was here, and I appreciate that. Shout outs to the replay game. Shout outs to the shadow watchers that rock with your boy. Y'all already know what it is. And if you was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. For everybody that was in attendance, y'all already know love is love all the time, and it will be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. This was definitely a good build, so it'll definitely be a part two. We'll figure this out during the week. I definitely want everybody different views and opinions. Because again, it ain't just about my perspective. For everybody that's watching, they want to know what everybody thinks, especially the people that's rocking with me. Wait, what are you talking about, Liz? Nah, you gonna see me tomorrow. Don't get it twisted. You know you're gonna get your morning dose. My piece is back, so I'm back on it. Definitely love when y'all here, and trust me, you're gonna get more of this. And it don't matter how it's being presented, it's being presented. And if you can't accept the real shit coming from me, then who you gonna take it from? Because even if you take it from somebody else, they most likely might be saying the same things or bringing the same logic. But you know, definitely appreciate y'all. And again, my nigga word, you already know you on your way, baby. Just keep that shit going, keep grinding. Liz, same thing for everybody that's growing. Y'all all are going to continue to grow. One way or another, you all continue to grow. You all continue to build. And that's making me happy right now. And that's what's giving me my peace. So again, nah, Liz, you know that. You know you was going to get one in the morning, but usually I try to take my morning walks while I'm walking with y'all. I couldn't even do that this morning. Shoot. Once I felt it was getting slippery, yeah, let me sit my ass in the crib and let me just get my mind off of whatever. See, I can't bring you nothing if my mindset is really not there. So I wouldn't do that to the people. Not going to do it now. So, but y'all definitely go be great. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe. I'll be running around the streets at some point. I'll definitely be running around at some point. And we'll definitely get that morning dose. You know. Until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.